Ahoy there, baby dolls. We now have the Ethereum ETF and everything seems to be coming along. Remember, friends, we've been playing for the Ethereum ETF. It hasn't started trading. We're still waiting to see. We're not going to buy any of these rumors. Maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe it's going to happen. Who cares, man? We got to wait with time anyway. It's outside of our control. But everything is coming to plan, friends. So I'm going to go through altcoins and everything because I'm noticing, like our friend Georgie Boo and everyone else, a lot of people are joining in. And look, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I don't know what to do now. No one knows what to do, okay? And people who tell you that they think they know what to do, they're full of crap. Because I have been preparing for this for 2 years. I was buying in the depression. I was training myself to be able to find cheap coins, cheap valuations, things in very, very low zones. The only thing pretty much that's destroyed in USD price and the ratios is PulseChain, PulseX, and HEX. There's a lot of things that aren't, but you can look at all the ratios out here. But I'm going to quickly just show this to you, friends. Look at this. This is the real message from Sunny. Breaking news. The Ethereum ETF approved by the corrupt SEC. I'm not happy about this, but I guess it was inevitable. This just means it will take the world even longer to understand Bitcoin. Maybe it's time to take a step back. Bro, Sonny, listen, brother. All right. We got to have a talk. Brother. Friends, I couldn't see the Ethereum ETF coming, guys. I just... CME, futures, everybody in the world calling for it. Ethereum going up only, the size of Vitalik's head, maybe that everybody's using EVM smart contracts and all of these, maybe the fact that Grayscale had an Ethereum product. Just couldn't see any of it, friends. Look, there's a lot of signs out here, but I'm just showing you, man, the biasness we develop because of our own allocations in our portfolios, friends. That's pretty much what it comes down to. And I always said, the most dangerous thing that could happen to a Bitcoin holder is to watch Bitcoin be strong again, because it will make them hold on just a little too long once again and not give up on it, which means the rest of the world, crypto, as poopy as they are and unreliable as they are slowly chipping away at the product use of Bitcoin. People are slowly chipping away at it, friends. Because remember, what is Bitcoin, friends? It's a mind virus, right? In a positive way. So it's a mind. It's in your mind. Okay, it's a meme. It's a store of value. Okay, we think this is a store of value, therefore it is. Okay, it's very, very powerful. But over time, yes, it's very, very strong, friends. Over time, altcoins chip at it. They go, hey, all right, you've got 100 components of your store of value. Sweet. We can do just one of your 100 components better. Just one. We're going to move it to the side here. For example, Ethereum, friends, you can put collateral and Aave, money markets, and use it for gas fees, and you can do stuff with it. So people are like, you know what, man? Instead of storing Bitcoin value, I'll just leave it in ETH because it's easy for me to go and use my stuff. You see that slow switch, friends? This is what actually is giving us the Bitcoin dominance chart dropping over time. Okay, this is Ethereum coming up. This is the Bitcoin. Max Kaiser calls for a 99% Bitcoin dominance up here, by the way. Next thing, smack again. We come up here. You see this, friend? Look, this was the vertical rise up in the previous cycle. Look at this one. That's all you get. You see that? So this dominance of Bitcoin, man, it's nothing new, man. You know, gold's dominance has been dropping over time as well, right? Because people are finding companies out there in the world that they store value with. It's the same thing that's happening in crypto. And it's a blessing that we're being able to see it. It still baffles me. It doesn't really baffle me, friends. When you're a Bitcoin maxi, and like Sunny, I think, has got like maybe 200 Bitcoin. I think he's got about 100 to 200 Bitcoin. So he doesn't need to learn, man. He has between 7 to 14 million bucks. He doesn't need it at all. Now it comes down to ego and pride, pretty much what it comes down to, friends. So remember, all the new people coming in now, yes, I am wearing a new Charmander bucket hat, friends, Pokemon hat. The new people coming in, and they want to see some pump music, okay? They want to see things that go up. They do. They want to see things that go up. And yeah, if you're a Bitcoin maxi, you're going to watch these people learn the lesson like, oh man, you know, you should have had like taken profits into Bitcoin, okay? But there's plenty more things to look at, friends. So this is obviously, the PulseChain core coins are very destroyed, like pretty much down. And like, it just makes you think, friends, is there value out there? Of course there's value, but I'm like, man, you've had 3 years to accumulate, friends. A lot of people, look, what I'm just telling you now, friends, I can see it. The majority of the voices out there they are just still stuck in core coins. And that's okay, man. That's okay. I hope we all win like that. I'm just telling you, a lot of people think I'm the majority. I'm not. Just because it seems like what I'm sounding is representing of like what people's behavior is doing. It seems like it's loud, but it's actually not. It just hits powerfully. Do you know what I mean? It's not. It's sometimes, friends, when something hits you really, really, really like on the mark, you think someone's talking about you. You ever see that, friends? That's pretty much how humans we interpret stuff. And people always think, oh, no, some is everyone. Everyone. No, dude, I don't really care about that. I can see it coming. Friend, think about it. I'm looking at everything. If DeFi, utility, and privacy coins, and DEXs, and stable coins, and then memes, and all these sectors, I didn't say, hey, let's go buy the stupidest stuff ever. I want to buy a DickWifButt. I didn't say that, man. Okay? I just sat here observing the market with you. I'm like, oh, man, that's crazy. The meme coins are rallying earlier in this cycle than they did at the end of times of 2021, and they are overtaking the DeFi stuff out here. So what's going on? The first wave trends. I literally thought Pepe was just going to go to zero last year. I thought, oh, well, pump and dump's done. I thought Pepe was not going to rally until the end of the cycle. You go back and watch my videos. I go, look, the odds of it's gone. I go, it never happened before. Guess what? It happened again. It happened. So now we have to adapt, okay? By the way, this is the HEX price chart. HEX price chart is still very, very low. You want to have a look at the HEX PLS price chart. This is important as well, friends. So remember, you can look at the 3-day chart, which I'll show you now. The 3-day chart for HEX, friends, it's around this 21 EMA. So if you wanted, if you're a betting man and you wanted to play for this, you could. I'm just worried about, you know how it did a triple top here? It took a while to reverse. This might take a while to reverse as well. It might take a while to reverse. But also, look what your upside is, by the way. If it goes up, friends, you get like a 2x on your pulse. All the way up here. And that's like a screaming win. You got a 2x on your pulse. Very possible because of the thin liquidity. But just showing you like, yes, because you have less risk, you will also get less upside on average. A lot of people love incentive token as well, friends. Now, incentive token, I know it's funny. This whole cope of measuring from the bottom is just, look what the incentive token chart looks like, friends. But let's look at the actual log chart of it. Yay, log chart fixes everything. So it's still hopefully trying to reverse up. That's what you want to see. You want to look at the incentive token versus PLS ratio. Oh man, this is actually strong, friends. Imagine it goes all the way back up here. See, friends, remember it's more risk with incentive token. But look at your upside is like, if it goes back to where it was like up here, think about this, okay? That's a 300% gain on your pulse. Remember with HEX, it was just a 100%. But it doesn't have to happen. Remember, I'm just like drawing lines up to the chart. It doesn't really mean anything. But I'm just showing you that as you take on more risk, if you get it right, you get the upside more. Okay. We can also check out ICSA, friends. Let's look at the ICSA HEX ratio. It is still grinding along here. That's wonderful to see. Remember, ICSA's leverage on HEX, pretty much what you're playing for. Okay. So you're going to have to decide the ratio you want. I guess maybe if it was me, I couldn't hurt myself with 80-20. Because if the thing that you're talking about is going to kill it to the moon, it's going to go great anyway, okay? Now, friends, the most important chart in PulseChain is the PLS USD chart. So what you do is you find this ratio, this WETH pulse pair, you click the 3 dots, and then you click the 3 dots, invert the pair, and then you look at this. So this is literally, it's at new lows now. So it's very, very low. It's got, friends, honestly, look how long it took just to like get down here. That's 300 days. So I know it sucks to say, but yeah, it could be like another year and we're back up here. I hope not, man. I really hope it does something like this. I hope not. By the way, this is still an abomination. Look at this line, by the way. This is the Pulse ETH sacrifice ratio from July 2021. So, man, that'd be crazy. I hope it's so vertical on the down low. I hope, man, this is like a rejection up and we continue up. But once again, I don't like using those word hopes, okay? This is it. By the way, if you want more risk, friends, you can always touch ChainLink if you want, but like you can't do anything with them, man. So this is the link ETH. This is the link chart, right? ChainLink around 16, 70 bucks. Still an abomination as well. Feels like a scam. Obviously, it's not a scam, friends. Just joking. But look at this. Link ETH is at 0. Look at this. It's towards its cycle lows. It's all garbage. Pretty much it's all garbage. It's going to take a while. Hopefully it just goes back up. You never know with these, man. It is what it is. But with ChainLink, there's no ecosystem there. It's kind of like ChainLink's like a good family coin where you're like, look, man, I don't have 14 days to teach you how to get used to crypto or whatever. Just like buy Link on an exchange and just sit on it. It's like you leverage on Ethereum. You know, you're lucky that we could even do this in the first place, to be honest. That's the attitude that we have with it. And by the way, friends, you can also, if you really wanted to, you could play with Cardanzo. Cardanzo, friends, is also very low, pretty much destroyed as well. Look at this. See, the last times it was here, friends, it takes a while. So it takes a while for these things to basically like bottom out and go. But even then, man, this is Cardanzo versus BTC, sorry. Even if it goes back up here, that's huge, by the way, 7 to 8x. But here's the thing, people are long from here. So they're gonna hold the whole way for maybe 2 to 3x. Maybe Cardanzo goes up like that. Maybe it only hits up here. So I want to show you from today. So it's pretty good, man. It's still pretty good. Can it go like 6x? It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to do that exact ratio. You don't know, but and follow that trend line. But that's okay if you want. But you have to. It's better just to get the leverage, friends. At this point, like we've learned enough about the mindset of people. Core coins, they're slower. No one comes in. Everybody thinks there's this magical institutional rush for core coins, and everyone's just going to come in and buy all these big things. Yeah, you're going to buy them, but there's going to be the proxies that go up more. And we've seen it lots. But you got to be right, man. You got to be right. So these are the PulseChain altcoins, friends. When you look at this chart, always look at the ratio for PLS. This is Atropa. And you can see, friends, this is still doing nice. It's still doing nice. Yeah, it's not zippity-doodah up to the top. Would love another 3, 4, 5x. That would be great. But it's just hanging around here so far. Who knows if it's going to go sideways or not. A lot of these coins are like this. You have pDAI. Of course, the linear chart's meant to always show you this. We're going to look at the ratio again, just to show you. This is pDAI as well. pDAI versus PLS. It's moving around here. This is hopefully a very nice triangle forming before it can go up and pop up again. See, friends, but you want to get these things lower. So you can't do that, though. You're not going to get your depression prices for these. You're just not, right? It's momentum play. You have to decide what you want to do, okay? I don't know what to do now, okay? Look, sometimes I will not be held responsible because I know there's friends. The people joining now and the people acting now, I don't know how to tell you, but you're a little bitch. All right? You're a little bitch. You're later. Not you, friends, of course. Everybody here watching my channel, I appreciate you. But I'm talking about the people out there. They are more late. They are more entitled. They whinge more. They blame everybody else for their problems. They are literally just soy boys. I don't want to use the word scum yet. They will be soy boy scum. They're future soy boy scum and scumettes. Because they're going to betray us later on. They're going to be dunking for huge losses later on at the end of the bull market, okay? They're going to be the ones asking the government to go ban crypto again because they lost money, all right? So I don't know what to do. You have to figure it out yourself. I can show you some basic indicators. I can say, hey, okay, you've got a super trend here. But this is a daily chart. If you want to use a daily, all right, you go, okay, maybe if you go and flip red, if you go flip red here, if you do, you go, then you might look at the top and go, oh, you know what? I'm happy with a 40% drop from the top. That's pretty much it. However, I've seen everything in crypto, man. Momentums, they can drop 20%, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% against a SPY or any of the ratios. That could be their retracement. 20, 30, 40, 50, and that's a lot. That's a lot of a difference. So if you are entering now, you have absolutely no leg to stand on if you whinge to other people about the prices you're getting. You have nothing. You can't complain. No one's going to listen to you. No one cares. No respect. You are entering in the momentum phase. We earned the good prices. We deserve the good prices. You know why? Because literally everybody was calling us a POS scammer, grifter. Everyone's going to lose all their money. They've been calling us that for 2 years, 2022, 2023. Now we're entering this phase where prices start to glide up and there's these deep retracements. You're going to learn how volatile crypto is, and there's nothing else we can do about it. You're not going to get depression prices because you don't deserve it because we've been holding to it this whole time. So that's what they have to accept. But what you'll find as well, friends, is these people, they don't really care about like a 50x. They're happy to make like a 2 to 3x if it's fast. That's what they want. So they're momentum traders. So remember, we are the earliest 10%. The next 30% is being entered in, ushered in. You can tell people are changing. As Ethereum ETF comes in, prices go up, we unlock more of them. The exit is just the final 60%. It's people out there buying off the news and everything out there. We're not there yet. And hopefully we get some signs to let us know that they are there. Maybe the Coinbase App Store ranking. Now, friends, we can check out some other coins here. Of course, you have Teddy Bear as well. Remember Teddy Bear? They're all linked with the Atropa. All these on PulseChain ecosystem as well. This is a nice chart. This is a nice grindy up chart as well. You also have here HOA. I mean, there's so many others we can look at. Look, this is beautiful. It's moving up the top. Let's look at the HOA PLS ratio. Wow, look at you, you screamer. How about that? Look at this. Isn't that wonderful to see? Look at these, friends, by the way, from when I covered it. Thank you very much. 12x against you. Friends, by the way, this is a lot of red weekly candles. Look, it's very possible, friends. It's very possible. Yeah, this comes back down, does this whole thing all over again. And then it continues up. Maybe around here, Pulse takes center stage, maybe. and then it comes back here, does that. You're going to have to wait. Look, I don't know what to do, but I'll be honest, man. Of course, friends, I love everybody. I love everyone, okay? I'm just letting you know, I wouldn't buy something after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green weekly candles. I'm holding this. See, friends, this is one of the coins I could see a scum influencer will be saying, oh, just get it at any price. It's cheap. I think it's going up. Yeah, man, I'm just telling you, I personally wouldn't. There's a 10% or 20% chance this thing could just keep zooping up. And here's the thing. You might say, oh, I'm not going to buy up here. All right, but how much are you going to wait for, friends? Because this is the thing. Here's 20%. Here is 40%. Here is 60%. Okay, so even if you get in halfway, you might have to sit at 40. So what I've done is I've started the measurement from halfway, and it can drop down and give 40% down. You have to suck it up. You have to suck it up because these people entering now, you didn't suffer with us. That's it. You didn't suffer with us. Now you got to just play a different game. You play the momentum game, which is literally look at the market caps. Okay, so for example, that's the momentum game. It is, okay, how high is crypto going? Well, look at this. HOA is 9.5 million market cap. You think, oh, well, it's a 10x to 100 million. Meme coins are going to hit 1 billion. Why can't this hit a billion? Why can't this do another 100x? Okay, sweet, but it takes time. It takes time. Are we going to get there? We don't know. We don't know. But this is the type of mindset that people have when they come into crypto at these later stages. There's many other coins out here too as well, friends. You have PoorPleb out here. Remember, we have PoorPleb. PoorPleb is low on the USD price chart. Remember, it's one of the Hexy bastards, one of the first ones. But you want to look at the pulse ratio as well. Isn't that nice? It's still in the buy zone. Still in the buy zone. The resistance is all the way up here. Just a random zone out here. It's nice and crawling up. Hopefully, we are done with the zone. This is obviously very, very powerful. You also have 9-inch as well. 9-inch on the PLS ratio. Does some telling. How about this, man? This is great to see it recover back up here. Everyone said it was basically game over down here. And look at that. It's very, very nicely doing that. So I don't know what to do, man. Look, just friends, look, I have my rectangle box. What am I meant to do? I made multiple videos, multiple posts. All this time, now we're out. Okay, you play the next game. The next game is momentum. It's how big the triangle is going to form and how everyone goes. Friends. This is what we've been playing for. And to be honest, it's actually lovely to see all of these. Also, don't give up on some sleeper gems like Richard's only brother. Okay, I think Mr. Shane Hart, he said he checked himself into a mental hospital. No, or a hospital. Sorry. I hope you're doing well, sir. And I don't know if you were trolling or not. I think it was real. So I hope we want to see you back, and we want to see this thing crank. You understand? You got to get back to memeing. That's what you got to do. You got to get back to memeing. By the way, that's not a bad ratio, actually. Wow. See, friends, this is crazy at the market. Isn't it beautiful to see this? This is crazy. Holding up against the speed. That's exactly what we're here for. Now, friends, Blast is still in the buy zone. Look at this. This is against USD price, right? Down 93%. But if you check the PLS ratio of it, it's nicely forming this zone here. I like it. I like it. I don't know how high it's going to go. It is what it is, man. All of these have risks. Yeah, I've got to warn you. Warning. Just assume 50% of these go to zero. That's it. Now, the real number, when I do my numbers, is 10%. I tell people 30%, but now I'm telling everyone 50%. That's it. I'm telling everyone 50% because I'm scared with how fast the market's going to start moving later on soon. And people are just going to be throwing in money left, right. You got to know, man, it's 50-50. That's it. Yeah. If you're on a winner, hopefully it goes higher and it makes up for the losses. That's what you're here for. Now, baby dolls, there's another coin out here, PTGC. So the Pulse to Grace currency. I had a tiny bit. But personally, friends, I just never had it enough to make a big bullet. And I was meant to get it here. I was meant to get it around here, and I didn't. So total regrets. Went 9x against PLS. So it's dropping now. Now, friends, I just got to tell you, all right, just because if I buy a coin or if I think something's cheap, it doesn't mean I agree with the founder or agree with the community or anything. It doesn't mean anything. It just means it's cheap. If something's expensive, it does not mean you hate it or you don't like it or it's not viable as a product. It doesn't mean that. It just means it could be an expensive zone. That's it. But a lot of people get antsy-pantsy, okay? But the thing is as well, I don't like buying stuff that's only 33% off the top. Now, here's the thing. This does not even have to come back to my zone down here. It doesn't have to, friends. It could literally, this could just stop here, poke under, that's it, you missed it, and it could go off to, it could do that. It could do that. And then that top is, just looking at that zone, how much would this, we look at the measurement ruler here, this is like a 50-60%. It could do that. It could do that. Personally, I find it hard to take that. You know why? Because if you get something at 50% off the top, at the high, you only got a 2x. And then if it does a 50% on top of that, okay, now you're only up a 3x-ish. And you're wondering, okay, is it going to come back? That's pretty much why. But you just have to suck it up. if you like something, you have to suck it up, okay? So you have to put your zones, maybe watch your trends, and not everything gets hit, friends. Sometimes these things just keep going and going and going, and they're really, you're going to start to see in crypto pretty much why your friend Somi here for 2 years has been yelling, buy knee depression, because once these things go pop, 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 you're not going to be able to get in. Now, a lot of those coins I just covered, friends, were PulseChain ecosystem, and why I like them is all their market caps are low as hell. With Soylana, a lot of people on Soylana, yeah, some of the coins go up. 999,000 million bajillion go down though, and they rug after 15 minutes. Everyone there's just a soy jeet scum, just a lot of scum on there. Oh my gosh, the cheaters, dumpers, 2x ruggers. Everybody there is literally full on schizo. I don't like that. And obviously, what separates me is I don't like stuff, even if it's like, oh, here's it in for a day. Or I'll specifically tell you, guys, I'm getting into this. I'm clicking out in 48 hours. That's it. Like, we've never had a situation like that. But towards the end of the bull market, we might have to come to things like that. But I don't like dealing with that type of stuff, friends, because it's not reliable, man. It's like, personally, when I'm in short-term stuff, I always lose. It's just the loss rate is just aggressive, and you get too excited. It's just, you get destroyed, man. Just all these. It is what it is. That's why we play the game of, okay, is there a solid community? A lot of people tagging it on Twitter. Are they real people, not just human bots? Are there memes? Is there culture? And is the valuation cheap? That's most important, friends. With a lot of these coins, the market caps are just too big. It is what it is. Okay, now, there's a lot of Ethereum-based coins if you want. I love the Cult DAO chart, friends. Cult DAO, there might be like a resistance against the establishment theme coming up later. You can look at the Cult DAO ETH chart. Remember, it's still dropping and dropping, but look at this round at bottom, even went lower and lower. It is what it is. I mean, like, even if you get it from here to here's 13x, it's even like a higher return if you start it from down here. Wow, like a 20x. So this is the type of things you might see later on. You also have Zen here, friends. I don't know what's happening with Zen, but look, I mean, I thought it was going to round off here. You look at the Zen ETH ratio. Maybe have a look at it. It's like, it's sinking hard and hard and hard. Look, this is the types of play. You're playing for, okay, you're going to release the X1 chain. That's the whole place. You've got to catch everyone up. Okay. There is X1 chain, AI chain, right? Jack Levin. I haven't caught up with it. I'm still waiting. It is, maybe you just decide it's not ready yet. Remember, friends, a lot of things, you just, sometimes, friends, being a bit too early, you still feel the punch. Still feel the pinch. It is what it is. And you probably need to unlock higher prices in Ethereum, $55,000. You need people to keep participating in that type of like, in that environment to get the juices flowing when it comes to their sentiment and their hunger for tokens. But also, funny enough, friends, with Zen, I know Zen and everything. Something I've noticed, Zen somehow, for some reason, it follows like Hex and Beats and PulseChain, right? I don't know why, even though they're different, obviously different coins and everything, but it's just maybe the community. I don't know why. They're like this. They're like weirdly linked in the universe. So okay, Hex and PulseChain are down. Okay, you're down as well. It is what it is. So you just have to take these punts. Something juicy though, ticker Bitcoin, the real Bitcoin here. Okay, when did it pop up when I covered it? Okay, sweet. So it's up like, you know, is it up like a 2x now? I think it's up a 2x. Friends, I was buying it down here. I was covering it down here for you. I literally covered it here. So it ends up from when I covered it like 4 or 5x. It is what it is, okay? So we want to look at the ETH ratio chart on it. This is a weekly. This is nice, a nice rounded zoom up. What I'm going to do, friends, though, is change to the market cap chart, market cap USD. Look at this. My target's 2 billion. So from here, it's still like a 10x, 10 to 12x. I think it can get there, personally. I hope it goes much, much, much higher. Friends, there's a lot of people talking about, like, as well, we'll move on to the next thing, like Toshi. This is on Coinbase. Toshi, they're like putting like a meme coin platform. Friends, I'm just telling you right now, whenever you hear a meme coin introduce staking or like we're going to do like a meme coin platform to launchpad stuff, go back. It basically means, okay, we've had fun now. Now what next? And they go into that next phase of like slower growth. So I wonder what happens here. All right. When you're looking at Toshi or anything else on Coinbase, friends, you really got to be careful, man, because everybody has the same thesis. They all think 100 million retards from Coinbase are going to come buy their coins. And I always say, hey, what makes you think that there's not going to be another 1,000 coins trying to take those customers away? Well, you think you're the only genius who knows how to make a coin and a logo? Everybody else can do that. You see, so that's the important thing to think about when it comes to competition going forward. And also, friends, got a sleeper hit here as well. Remember, BitCone, friends, is doing this. This is really good, by the way. This is a higher low. Look at this higher low. Look at that. Cone, friends, is also very, very cheap. I think it's only like 5 million market cap. I can check it quickly now for you. Remember, BitCone, the cone heads, such a cute community, friends. Oh, wow, it's even smaller. It's 2.7 million market cap. Wow. It's on Polygon as well. Very cute cult, by the way. They got Jesse, who is the, I think his name's Jesse Powell. He is the CEO of Kraken Exchange, US exchange. He likes the cone heads. He's liked one of their posts. He thinks they're cool. He's on Reddit. So yes, just to let you know, he likes this. So how much is that worth? I don't know. He likes it. Cone heads are cool. Shout out to the community. Their friends are very like grassroots cult on Reddit. Like they have these cute little avatars, literally cone heads. I've made videos about it before, but this is something if you want to have a look at it. I mean, like, see, friends, this is, by the way, if you want to look at, hey, what's the chart we want to see in crypto right now? That's what you want to see, friends. Literally it is walking up and higher lows. Obviously, you want to get in as low as possible. You're lucky, man. This thing is only 2.7 million market cap. That's pretty much, that's the advantage of these. You can afford to make mistakes if you're buying something such a low valuation. Now, baby dolls, my recent 2 videos, I made lottery ticket videos covering BeamCat as well. BeamCat is nice, still swooping up. Now, based off the ratio of dog we've had against Soylana, so dog we've had is 3% of Soylana's market cap. And then you go to Beam Gaming Chain, and this is BeamCat, which is the only meme coin on there and basically a premier meme coin. It's much smaller than 3%. It's 0.3%. It's actually like 0.25, which means based off today, based off every other ratio out there, BeamCat today is 11x undervalued, pretty much. And why is it like that? Because no one's even in the chain. There's nothing really on the chain. They're making games. It's gaming chain, something of Avalanche, okay? You can watch my video now out there. So that's pretty much the potential is big. Also, shout out again, friends. I mentioned that 3 times. I got this from Mr. B Roots. I like that. But they mention a lot of coins. So you can't just go following all the coins all the time. So I'll look at the coins in the ID. If it hits me, I take note. And also, friends, sometimes something will hit me, but I don't like the price. So that's hard. You need the double. You need something to hit it. You got to see the vision and the price has got to be low. And remember, it's hard because if the price is low, usually there's FUD going around that. Oh, the dev is rugged and they're not updating. Okay, but then you have something like ICSA where like, okay, you know Alex is cooking something in the background because we know, because we've done the research. But you imagine going through every single coin community out there. All right. Now, this is BEARDY as well, friends. Now, here's the funny part. A lot of people told me that BEARDY, they said the dev and the mystery about it is fake and it's not real. And everybody has jumped to conclusions when there's no evidence of like, okay, is there Ryoshi or these secret people behind it? And I want to tell you this, friends. I don't even care if the law is real or not. Because when you do this chart, up, 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 when you do this, okay, something's going on. That's it. That's it. Something's going on, okay? Someone knows something. Okay, people don't just give money to random liquidity pools when there's 100,000 coins to choose from. They don't do that, okay? There's something building here. Do you understand? Something is building here. Luckily as well, market caps for BeamCat and BEARDY and all these friends are very low. That's why I like buying low market cap stuff because your margin for error is so big, man. Because if you're buying something at like these other Coinbase cat coins garbage, they're at 500 million market cap, okay? Okay, if you get it wrong, sweet. You lose like 80%, your whole bullet. Okay, but if you get it right, most likely you're going to get between a 2 and a 5x. Most likely, if you get it right from that point. But all the other people in it will tell you, no, it's going to go another 100x. Of course they want it. They want to tell you it's going 100x because maybe they're sitting on like 250K worth of the coin. They just need another 4x. They have their sweet 1 million. They can get out. And then and everyone else bag holds, okay? But when you have lower market cap stuff, it's easier for people to come and catch attention to these, and during a bull market for you to get more upside, okay? But it's not guaranteed. There's more things to choose from, okay? So friends, I've gone through a lot of altcoins out here. By the way, the list goes on and on and on and on out here. There's a different part of the risk curve. We have the Ethereum ETF coming as well, friends. Also, actually, special shout out. How could I forget? We have Landwolf as well, friends. Now, Landwolf has been recently seeing some GT McJeets at 16 million market cap out here. But the daily super trend is still intact up here. I'll put it on a daily chart right now. You still see it still here. Just pulled back to the 21 EMA. The community is still growing. It's on Ethereum, friends. Of course, Pepe hit 6 billion market cap. The world's going to start to crawl up. Man, we get back to Pepe fever. Remember the ribboning thesis and all these. Friends, there's all these other coins out here. I don't know who the founders or the leaders or any of these others are. And I don't even know, is this the real one or whatever it is? Okay, so The dev is still cooking. There's still so many more fire memes. Like I can show you right now, friends. I mean, look, they even make memes for the fake scam ones. Whack a scam. You see what I mean? The other, because there's so many fake ones. Friends, this is what happens to all their charts. They just rug. All the fake Landwolves end up rugging. Look at this Peppy best friend. Best friend's always hanging. There's so many memes out here. Landwolf, this is cute. This is really, really awesome. This also, friends, look at this. The Amigos, Landwolf, cranking Donald Trump Landwolf theme. There's so many here. Woo! Cranky G, the Donald Trump team here. So all of the stuff's cooking. Just pretty much now we're waiting. Can Ethereum unlock the higher prices and just basically open the field for everyone else to have an open season as well when it comes to Ethereum, altcoins, EVM. We don't know what's going to happen next. But I'll tell you right now, bull market's not done. You know why? Coinbase. I think the App Store ranking of 300, I don't think enough weak hands are in. When we start seeing that in top 10, we can have another conversation. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, and all. None of this is financial advice. I'm wearing a Pokemon bucket hat, friends. Catch you soon.